Yes.
That's a pretty Christmas tree, Scarlett.
That's one of them. I don't have the rest of them up.
Get Ron
It's
Grief
pretty.
to decorate that.
He had court today, and this is his chair. I made him put this behind him for court
Oh,
today.
Okay.
Madam Mayor, I believe we are live streaming on YouTube.
Okay.
He had court today, and this is his chair. I made him
Okay.
put this behind him for court today.
We'll get started then. Good evening and welcome to the call meeting. Can you hear me? Hear it echo. Are we ready? Okay. Good evening and welcome to the special called meeting of the Kuttawa City Council meeting on Tuesday, December the 15th at 6:00 p.m. Notice of this meeting has been sent out pursuant to the Kentucky Open Meetings Act and is being conducted by Zoom by video teleconference. It's being live streamed to YouTube for the general public. For members to participate in the meeting, your video must be turned on. Members must be seen and heard. We'll get started with the roll call to record attendees. Savannah, could you call the roll, please?
Kim? Here. Sean?
I'm here.
Skyla?
Here.
Tom?
Here.
Sandy?
Here.
Kenny is not present.
Okay. So we have the 5 out of 6 and we have a quorum established and I'll call the meeting to order. Would you join me in prayer? Heavenly Father, we give you thanks for your many blessings in our lives. We ask that you guide us to and lead us, our city and community forward to make decisions according to your will. We pray for protection for our health care workers and first responders. We ask these things in Jesus' name. Amen.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to skip around on the agenda. We have a special guest tonight. He is Kentucky Supreme Court Justice Bill Cunningham, who will be gracious. He has graciously volunteered to administer the oath of office for our 4 incumbents who were reelected to the Kuttawa City Council. Justice Cunningham previously swore in the 2 newly elected City Council members, Paige Green and Michael Hutchcraft, and also myself earlier this week swore me in as mayor for 2 more years. At this time, I'll turn it over to Justice Cunningham.
Thank you, Mayor Campbell. It's an honor to do this evening, and congratulations to the new council members, and thanks to the old council members going out for your service. I'm city attorney for 18 years in Eddyville. I've seen what you do up close, and it's not easy, and it's totally thankless. So thank you for your service. And I guess I shouldn't be saying that for the new people coming aboard, but congratulations to you. What I'm going to do, I'm going to swear you all in at one time. I think I'm swearing. I've got Supreme Court orders here for Tom Simpson, Sandy Stark, Kim Clapp, and Skylar Grief. And I see we have all of them here. What I'll do is that I'll ask you to raise your right hand. I'll swear all of you in at the same time. I will ask you to repeat the oath. I've sworn in governors and lieutenant governors and all kinds of people. They don't like saying it. They love for me just to say it, and they say, yes, I do. But I think it's the better way to have you to state it yourself. So I'll try to go slow. Don't have to worry about you guys with my accents, because y'all's accents are just as bad. I get in some places where I have to dress up my accent a little bit. But anyway, are each of you prepared to take the oath?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, would each of you raise your right hand and repeat after me? I state your name.
I,
I,
Tom
Sandy
Simpson,
Stark,
You solemnly swear
do
do
solemnly
solemnly
swear
swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the Commonwealth of Kentucky,
and the
and the
Constitution
Constitution of the Commonwealth of Kentucky,
and I will be true and faithful
and I
now
will be true and faithful
to the Commonwealth of Kentucky
to the Commonwealth of
Commonwealth of
Kentucky,
Kentucky,
as long as I remain a citizen thereof.
as long as I remain a citizen of thereof.
And I will execute the duties of
And I will execute the duties of
council member for the city of Kuttawa, Kentucky,
council members for the
council
city
member of the city of Kuttawa, Kentucky,
to the best of my ability
to
to the best of my ability,
and in accordance to law.
in
in
accordance to law.
accordance with law.
I do furthermore solemnly swear,
I
do
also
solemnly swear
since the adoption of the present Constitution,
as the adoption of the
adoption of the
present
present
Constitution,
Constitution,
I being a citizen of this state,
I being a
and being
citizen of this state,
have not fought a duel with deadly weapons,
have not fought a duel with deadly weapons,
with a deadly weapon,
nor have I sent or accepted a challenge
nor
Nor
have I
have
sent or accepted a challenge
of
a challenge,
in fighting such a duel,
in fighting such a duel,
nor acted as a second
nor acted as a second
in carrying such a
or a
challenge,
second
in carrying such a challenge,
in carrying such a challenge,
nor assisted any person
or
or
assisted any person
thus offending.
thus offending.
So help me God.
So help me
So help
God.
me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations,
I
each
hear,
one of you.
I don't hear any applause, Timothy. We just. Okay, I'll sign these, bring them by in the morning, Savannah. And you'll have paperwork there for me to sign. Any particular time you want me to come by there?
Anytime after 9.
And go to the back door.
Sure, that'll be fine. Back door.
Yes, sir.
People think you're bootlegging out of that office.
Secret back door.
Thank you guys for your service, and also congratulations to your new members. And y'all got a big meeting tonight.
Yes, sir.
Not too big, but
Good
last
luck.
30 minutes. Thank you so much, Justice Cunningham. We sure
I
appreciate it.
enjoyed seeing you. Bye-bye.
Thank
Hi,
you.
Justice. Good to see you.
Okay. So congratulations to each one of you. And get back on the agenda. And the next thing we have is going to be the review of the minutes from November 2020 Kuttawa City Council meeting. I'll accept a motion to approve the minutes.
I make a motion that we accept the minutes.
Okay. Second.
Second,
Okay. Motion made and seconded, and we need a roll call vote. Savannah, could you call the roll, please?
Yes. Kim?
Aye.
Sean?
Aye.
Skyla?
I,
Tom?
Aye.
And Sandy.
aye.
Okay, so the ayes have it. The minutes of November 2020 are approved. The next item is the review of the financial reports from November 2020 Kuttawa City Council meeting, and I'll accept a motion to approve the financials.
I make a motion to approve the financials,
Is there a second?
November.
Motion made. Is there a second?
I second.
Okay. Motion made and seconded, and we need a roll call vote. Savannah, could you call the roll, please?
Yes, ma'am. Kim? Aye. Sean?
Aye.
Skyla?
Aye.
Tom?
Aye.
Sandy?
Aye.
Okay, the ayes have it. The financials from, financial reports from November 2020 are approved. Our next item of business is the old business, which is the second reading of the City of Kuttawa ordinance number 11-09-20-11, an ordinance repealing and replacing Chapter 112 of the Kuttawa City Ordinances and implementing insurance premium license taxes and fees and taxes for insurance policies and risk located within the City of Kuttawa. Okay. This time I'll ask for a motion to hear the reading of the ordinance.
I make a motion to hear the reading.
Hey, Skyla, can you just amend your motion to say a motion to hear a second reading?
Yes, amend my motion to include that this is the second reading.
Very well, thank you.
A
Okay.
second.
Okay. Motion has been made and seconded, and we need a roll call vote. Savannah, please.
Kim? Sean?
Aye.
Not just the taxation, there's a vibe here that I think is really nice. It's
Scott?
very.
Aye.
So awesome. Texas.
Tom?
Aye.
Sandy?
Aye.
Okay, that's a 5. The ayes have it. Jay, could you read the ordinance number, the second reading of the ordinance of number 11-09-20-11, please?
Yes, ma'am. City of Kuttawa, Kentucky, ordinance number 11-09-20-11, an ordinance repealing and replacing Chapter 112 of the Kuttawa City Ordinances in its entirety and implementing an insurance premium license tax for the privilege of engaging in the business of insurance within the City of Kuttawa, Kentucky. Whereas the Kentucky Revised Statutes authorize the collection of license taxes on insurance premiums collected within the Commonwealth of Kentucky. Whereas this ordinance shall repeal all prior fire insurance companies' ordinances and any and all amendments thereto, including but not limited to Ordinance 7-1-53. Whereas the City of Kuttawa has collected license tax at a rate of 10% on premiums collected for fire insurance policies written or received as a means to fund city expenses and projects. Whereas it is in the opinion of the City of Kuttawa that additional revenue from collection of said license taxes is necessary to assist in the funding of administration of the City of Kuttawa. Whereas collections made from casualty premiums, inland marine premiums, fire and allied peril premiums, and other premium license taxes shall be credited to the Kuttawa Fire Department Fund for the purchase of apparatus, vehicles, equipment, tools, personal protective equipment, as well as for training, the construction of facilities and/or buildings, maintenance of facilities and/or buildings, and furnishing of facilities and/or buildings for the Kuttawa Fire Department. Whereas collections made from auto premiums shall be credited to the Kuttawa Street Department Fund for use of paving, road repair, signage, ditch maintenance, sidewalk maintenance and repair, and any other maintenance and upkeep of those facilities maintained by the Kuttawa Street Department. Now therefore be it ordained by the City Council of the City of Kuttawa, Kentucky as follows. Chapter 112, Insurance Companies. Section 112.01, Definitions. A, insurance company means any company authorized to transact insurance business in the state of Kentucky in accordance with KRS Chapter 304. Insurance company shall also include a surplus lines broker, licensed in accordance with KRS Chapter 304, Subtitle 10. B, local government means a city, county, charter county, consolidated local, urban county government, or unified local government that by this ordinance imposes a license fee or tax upon insurance premium receipts. Section 112.02, imposition of license fee or tax. There is hereby imposed on each insurance company a license fee or tax for the privilege of engaging in the business of insurance within the city limits of Kuttawa, Kentucky. Section 112.03, amount of tax. A, the license fee or tax shall be applied to the amount of the premiums actually collected within each calendar quarter upon the person's business or property within the city limits of Kuttawa, Kentucky, by reason of the issuance of such policies on risks located within the city limits of Kuttawa, Kentucky. The license fee or tax shall apply only to those classes of business which insurance company is authorized to transact, less all premiums returned to policyholders. B, except as provided in section 112.04 of this ordinance, the license fee or tax imposed upon each insurance company with respect to any insurance policy shall be as follows: 10% of the casualty premiums actually collected, 10% of inland marine premiums actually collected, 10% of fire and allied perils premiums actually collected, 5% of auto premiums actually collected, and 10% of all other premiums actually collected. Section 112.04, premiums not subject to tax. No license fee or tax imposed upon premium receipts shall apply to the following: A, life insurance; B, health insurance; C, policies of group health insurance provided for state employees under KRS 18A.225; D, health insurance policies issued to individuals, including policies issued through Kentucky Access; E, workers' compensation insurance; F, annuities; G, federal flood insurance; H, municipal bonds, leases, or other debt instruments issued by or on behalf of the city of Kuttawa, unless the bonds, leases, or other debt instruments are issued for profit or on behalf of for-profit or private organizations. I, policies of high deductible health plans as defined in 26 USC section 223C2, commonly referred to as health savings accounts. J, policies of insurance insured or reinsured by the Federal Crop Insurance Corporation, 7 CFR section 400.352B2. K, policies insuring or naming the state or one of its agencies or political subdivisions as an insured, and surety bonds where the state or one of its agencies or political subdivisions is the obligee. For the purposes of local government premium tax payments, school districts are considered agencies of the state, and policies insuring school districts and bonds with school districts as the obligee are exempt from local government premium taxes. L, policies issued to public service companies which pay ad valorem taxes. M, entities issued a certificate of authority to do business in Kentucky only as a health maintenance organization pursuant to KRS 304.38-060. N, entities issued a certificate of authority to do business in Kentucky as a captive insurer pursuant to KRS 304.49-010, or O, domestic life insurance companies electing to be taxed under the provisions of KRS 136.320. Section 112.05, due date of tax. All license fees imposed by this ordinance shall be due no later than 30 days after the end of each calendar quarter. The payment shall be submitted to the city of Kuttawa, together with Form LGT-141 or a substantially similar form prepared by the city of Kuttawa on or before the due date. Any license fee or tax not paid on or before the due date shall bear interest from the date due until paid at the interest rate established annually by the Department of Revenue for paid or underpaid taxes. This interest shall be paid to the local government together with a license fee or tax that is due. In addition, the insurance company shall pay to the local government a penalty in the amount of 10% on a license tax or fee not paid within 30 days after the due date. Section 112.06, written breakdown of collections. In accordance with KRS 91A.0808, each insurance company shall, subject to the license fee or tax imposed by this ordinance, shall annually by March 31st furnish the local government a written breakdown of all collections in the preceding calendar year for the following categories of insurance: casualty, automobile, inland marine, and fire and allied perils. Section 112.07, disposition of funds. A, collections made from casualty premiums, inland marine premiums, fire and allied peril premiums, and other premiums premium license taxes shall be credited to the Kuttawa Fire Department Fund for the purchase of apparatus, vehicles, equipment, tools, personal protective equipment, as well as for training, the construction of facilities and/or buildings, maintenance of facilities and/or buildings, and furnishing of facilities and/or buildings for the Kuttawa Fire Department. B, collections made from auto premiums shall be credited to the Kuttawa Street Department Fund for use of paving, road repair, signage, ditch maintenance, sidewalk maintenance and repair, and any other maintenance and upkeep of those facilities maintained by the Kuttawa Street Department. Section 112.08, copy to the Commissioner of Insurance. The local government shall transmit a copy of this ordinance and any amendments thereto to the Kentucky Commissioner of Insurance at least 100 days prior to the effective date of the ordinance. Section 112.09, effective date. This ordinance shall become effective on the first day of July 2021. First reading November 9th, 2020. Second reading December 15th, 2020. Consideration December 15th, 2020. Passage December 15th, 2020. Publication December 23rd, 2020. Attest Savannah McLeod, City Clerk, City of Kuttawa, Kentucky. Barbara Campbell, Mayor, City of Kuttawa, Kentucky.
Okay, thank you, Jay. Is there any discussion? Okay. If not, is there a motion to accept the ordinance number 11-09-20-11 is read?
I make a motion that we adopt the second reading, approve the second reading of ordinance number 11-09-20-11.
Okay. Is there a second?
I second.
Okay, motion made and seconded, and we need a roll call vote, Savannah, please.
Kim,
Nay.
Sean,
Aye.
Skyla,
Aye.
Tom,
Aye.
Sandy.
Aye.
Okay, so
Thank you.
is that it?
I think I have to go on the record and say that Kim was the no and the other ones were yeses.
Yeah, I think you just need to reflect in the minutes that I think what I would do is just basically do the results of the roll call vote with the ayes and the no, and just reflect that, in the minutes. I think you'll be fine.
Okay, thank
Okay, so it was 4-1. The ayes have it. The City of Kuttawa ordinance number 11-09-20-11 is hereby adopted. Okay, our next item of business is the resolution 20-12, the transportation funding resolution. Jay, could you read the resolution? This is to actually a resolution to show support in favor of funding for our municipal road aid. And this, if we would send this to the General Assembly after we have read it and adopt.
And I think they're kind of like we did with the ordinance. I think we need a motion to basically have a reading of this resolution, and then after the reading, a motion to approve if that's the council's desire.
Okay. All right. Then is there a motion to hear the resolution, reading of the resolution 20-12, transportation funding?
So moved.
Okay, motion made. Is there a second?
Second.
Motion made and seconded. Savannah, could you call roll, please?
Kim,
Aye.
Aye.
Skylar,
Aye. Aye.
Tom,
Aye.
Sandy.
Aye.
Okay, so the ayes have it. Jay, could you read the resolution, please?
Yes, ma'am. Resolution 20-12, City of Kuttawa, Kentucky. A resolution showing support for increased transportation funding by the General Assembly to pass legislation in the 2021 session that addresses Kentucky's growing infrastructure needs. Whereas safe, efficient transportation is an essential public service provided in every Kentucky city. Whereas Kentuckians who drive in Kentucky cities depend on the transportation network to access education, healthcare, employment, and other necessities. Whereas Kentucky cities are responsible for more than 10,000 miles of public roads. Whereas more people live in Kentucky's cities, city streets are utilized more frequently and they have a much higher cost of maintenance per mile. Whereas city spending on streets increased 35% from fiscal year 2010 to fiscal year 2019, while state and federal funding dropped nearly 24%. Whereas fiscal year 2020 motor fuels tax revenues were 16% less than the most collected in fiscal year 2014, and they are the only portion of the road fund provided to local governments for the maintenance of city streets. Whereas the road funding formulas that determine how motor fuels tax revenues are allocated to cities and counties have not changed in almost 50 years, and Kentucky has not changed its motor fuels tax since 2015. Now, therefore, be it resolved that the City of Kuttawa, Kentucky urges the Kentucky General Assembly to enact legislation that increases transportation funding and modernizes Kentucky's road funding formula to provide a more equitable allocation of revenue to cities to ensure the safety, maintenance, and construction of vital city streets and bridges. Be it further resolved that the city officials of the City of Kuttawa, Kentucky strongly encourages the Kentucky General Assembly to pass legislation in the 2021 regular session of the General Assembly that addresses Kentucky's growing infrastructure needs. Barbara Campbell, Mayor, City of Kuttawa, Kentucky. Savannah McLeod, Kuttawa City Clerk. Introduced / adopted by the Council, blank 2020. Certification. I, the undersigned, do hereby certify that I'm the duly qualified and acting City Clerk of the City of Kuttawa, Kentucky, the city, and as the City Clerk of the City of Kuttawa, Kentucky, I further certify that the foregoing is a true, correct, and complete copy of a resolution duly adopted by the City Council, signed by the Mayor, and now in full force and effect, all as appears from the official records of the City of Kuttawa in my possession and under my control, and witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this blank day blank 2020. Savannah McLeod, City Clerk, City of Kuttawa, Kentucky.
Okay, thank you, Jay. Okay, so that resolution has been adopted by the council, right? Or you want to vote on it again?
Yeah, we actually need a motion to
Okay.
approve the resolution.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good.
I make a motion to approve the resolution.
Okay, a motion has been made. Is there a second?
Second.
Okay, motion made and seconded. Savannah, a roll call, please.
Ma'am. Kim,
Aye.
John,
Aye.
No, then also.
Skylar,
Aye.
Tom,
Aye.
Sandy.
Aye.
Okay, so is that everybody? All ayes? Okay, so the resolution number 20-12, Transportation Funding Resolution, is hereby adopted. Moving on to the next item is the, actually, it's a reappointment to the ambulance board. Jerry Phelps has agreed to stay on that board. So do we need to have a vote on that, Jay, or just simply document that?
So on something like this, I would basically, I think, have a council member make a motion to reappoint Jerry Phelps to the ambulance board, along with a second, a roll call vote, and that way there will be something reflected in the minutes.
Okay, good. Okay. All right. Is there a motion? Motion for the reappointment?
I make a motion for Jerry Phelps's reappointment to the Lyon County Ambulance Board.
Okay. Motion made. Is there a second?
Second.
Okay. Motion made and seconded. Savannah, need a roll call vote, please?
Kim? Aye. John?
Aye.
Skyla?
Aye.
Tom?
Aye.
Sandy?
Aye.
Okay. The ayes have it, so.
Thank you.
Did you get Sandy?
I said aye.
Okay, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Okay, so the ayes have it, and Jerry Phelps is hereby reappointed to the Lyon County Ambulance Board. Congratulations, Jerry. Okay. Got a few things to report on the mayor's report. Wanted to say that we have two councilmen whose terms are ending and who did not seek re-election, and I wanted to thank them both for their service and dedication to our city. Kenny Ames has been a city councilman for 2 terms for 4 years, and Sean Cottom also for 1 year for, 1 term for 2 years. And we appreciate your service to the city. Also,
Thank you.
thanks to all of our city employees who work so hard to keep our city running smoothly, and all that you do every day. Our Kelly's Kettle on the boulevard has been decorated for Christmas, and we want to thank Tom and Cindy Simpson and Wanda and Lyle Skiller for decorating that for us. Very beautiful. So we are receiving another $15,082 in CARES Act money, and we have already applied for that and made application. That's been sent to the Department of Local Government. So hopefully we'll get that money in before too long. We also have 2 new City Hall signs on US 62 that were put up by the Highway Department, pointing direction to our City Hall. Also, we have the new crosswalks in 2 different locations in Kuttawa that are finished as well. And the Highway Department is planning to start work soon, hopefully in the next week or 2, on widening the entrance off of 62 at the dollar store to make it safer to travel there. The access will, at the access, and they will remove the white post on the sides of the drive. Hopefully that will make it a lot safer. Okay, that's all I have. Any council members have anything to report?
Well, I just say, echo your comments on the city employees, because everybody continues to, do those things that are really outside the scope of their job description and responsibilities, but everyone's pulling together, and I know we all appreciate that. Secondly, for Kenny and for Sean. Sean, I've enjoyed working with you, and we hate to see you go. I've always respected your opinions, and even when we didn't agree, I think certainly I respected the discussion that occurred from that. So I miss working with you. Wish you well on that. And then lastly, just happy holidays for everyone. Hope you have a safe one.
Thanks, Tom.
I'd just like to say the same thing, Sean. There were times I know we didn't agree, but you actually changed my mind in quite a few of them that you'll never know. You brought a different perspective, and I appreciated that. I hate to see you go. I'm sure the new people we're gonna like them too, but wish we could have you two still.
Yeah.
I want to say, because the year is closing, and thank the good Lord for that. And thank the city workers, the fire department, because I know that they're working hard. The Lyon County Sheriff's Department. My heart goes out to every business, the restaurant people. It's been a tough year for y'all, and we are with you, believe it or not. And hopefully next year will be better. And I just want to wish everybody a really, really healthful, prosperous Christmas and New Year.
Okay. Again, I guess reiterate everyone, but really thank you, Sean. And same thing here. You know, this conflict only makes everyone closer in reality. So I appreciate you being with us and doing your civil service and the time that you spent. And thanks, Kenny, too, if you're listening or someone get that message to him. Thanks everyone for a year that we're hopefully closing out on a good note, and everyone celebrate their family and the loved ones that they have around them. And thank you everyone that makes our city operate, and wish everyone a Merry Christmas.
Well, thank you all for the kind comments. Appreciate it. We've always had some good conversation, some good debate, which I think is very helpful and very healthy in any kind of organization that you have, trying to make the best decisions for our residents and the great city of Kuttawa, you know. So I wish you all well. Thank you. I enjoyed the time, and y'all keep Jay busy as often as you can. So thank you all. I appreciate it. It was fun.
Thanks, Sean.
Thank you. Okay, and I want to add also Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to each one of you also. If there is nothing further, is there a motion to adjourn?
Make a motion
to adjourn. Second.
Motion made and seconded, and we need a roll call vote. Savannah, please.
Kim?
Aye.
John?
Aye.
Skyla?
Aye.
Tom?
Aye.
Sandy?
Aye. Hey, Sean,
All right, that's the door.
be sure and have them give you your plaque.
Got you. Understood. Yeah. Thanks for that, Sandy. Yes.
Okay, so the ayes have it, and I call this meeting adjourned. Thank you all very much. See you next
See you
year.
guys.
Thank you all.
Bye.
Sean, I guess it would have been appropriate,
Happy New Year.
more appropriate then, that if we'd allowed you to make that final motion for adjournment there, huh?
Well, you know, it's fine. It's been well, and as long as somebody else goes on record, right? So I don't need the glory, but thank you.
Doesn't mean you can't come
Enjoy it.
back. It
That's
does not
right.
mean
That's right.
you can't, you know, some of
Yeah.
us are getting old.
All right,
Thank you
take
all.
care, guys. Thank you
Bye-bye.
all.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.